Hi, everyone. Good morning. With our first test for the midterm starting in a couple of weeks, I thought I would go ahead and mention how the testing process is going to work. I have had a few students already contact me with some questions, so I thought I would mention it. It's a very straightforward process. The test that you'll have in the testing center is extremely similar to the test that I have posted online. Your test will look just like my practice test in format. It'll be those same pages with just different problems. You won't write anything on the test itself. Just like I did in my solutions, you'll put all of your solutions along with your answers on your own paper. You can bring your own paper to use in the testing center if you like some paper, as long as it's blank paper. It can be lined, but just nothing written on it. Or if you don't, the testing center will provide paper for you. You can't bring any materials with you. This is not an open note test or anything like that. What you can bring is your calculator and any pen, pencil, and blank paper with you to the test. You do not have to schedule any appointments with the testing center. The way I create my tests in the testing center is I just give them a list of eligible students. So when you go in, you will have to show them your student ID to verify that you're eligible to take my test. And then once they see that, they will give you the test and send you on into the center. Again, no appointment needed. You just go during their operating hours. Now, speaking of those operating hours, if you need to know when those are, we'll look at this here. This is just the testing center homepage. And whenever you, or if you need to look at this on your own, all you have to do is go to any browser, and all you'd have to do is type in Pellissippi and then testing. And you'll notice mine already goes to Pellissippi Testing Center. And the very first result will be our Pellissippi State Testing Center. On this page, it will show you the hours for every single testing center on all 5 of our campuses. I imagine most of you will use the testing center here on the main campus, the Hardin Valley campus. You can see it's open Monday, Thursday, Friday from 9 to 3, Tuesday and Wednesday from 9 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 2. You will have from October 4th, which is a Monday, through October 9th, a Saturday, to schedule your first exam in there. Now, of course, the test is also offered at our other campuses testing center as well. And you can see the location. It gives you room numbers for Strawberry Plains and Magnolia and Blount County. I'm not sure where the location is at Division Street. I believe it's up on the 2nd floor, but you could just ask the person right in as you go in the front where the testing center is, and they'll be able to let you know. Here on the main campus, the testing center is pretty easy to find. It's just going to be, let me bring this down just a second. Here we go. Aha. Now, maximize this. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. So I'll say this is a map of the main campus, and the location here is in our ERC. And within the ERC, all you'll have to do is go in the front door. There's only one door to access the ERC. Most people, as they come to the main campus, they enter through the main entrance by the pond. As you come down by the pond, I would park in the parking lot right beside the pond. You can't park in the parking lot right beside the ERC because it's faculty parking, but this one right here is very good. And then you'll come across the entrance to the ERC is on this side of the building. And then as you go in, you'll go all the way to the back of the first floor, and on the left, you'll see the testing center. And then at that point, you'll just tell them that you're there to take a test for Professor Lamb, and make sure you say it's a Calculus 1 test, and they'll check to make sure you're on my list of eligible students and give you the test. I think I've answered any questions that students have sent me thus far, but if you have any others, please feel free to let me know. This test is a testing center only test. There's no online option for this test. So it does need to be taken in the testing center, but I'm allowing you unlimited time. You can take any time you want from the date of October 4th through October 9th. You just go in there. As long as you go early enough, you'll have plenty of time. This test is a long test. I would give myself at least 2 hours to take it. These tests have to be long because we only have the 2 tests and then the optional final if one of the test grades needs to be replaced. Because these tests cover so much material, they had to be long. So your test will be the exact same length as my practice, same setup. You'll have unlimited time. But please do keep in mind, when the testing center closes, they don't care if you're done or not. They will stop you and send you on your way no matter what. So on those days that they're open 9 to 3, don't show up at 2 o'clock and expect to have unlimited time. I would at least show up by 1 o'clock to allow myself 2 hours time. And ideally, show up even earlier than that. So if anybody's a little bit slow, they can absolutely take as much time as you want. And I've told the testing center staff that you're welcome to take bathroom breaks and stuff, because this is a long test. So you may need to take a break in the middle of your test and come back and finish it. That's not an issue, guys. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to help out in any way I can.